Alright, what's up guys? It's Mark here. So for those of you that have just finished watching my video on the best trading strategies on the planet, I've put together a quick follow-up video for you here on how to use a real trading robot that I've programmed for beginner traders. This is a robot that anybody of any experience level can use, and I know that the first thing people think of when they hear the word trading robot is they get overwhelmed, they get intimidated, and I can tell you that when it comes to trading, this is a game of being efficient at managing your risk. Right? Being efficient at something is not a new concept, right? In fact, becoming more efficient at really anything in life is how you advance in whatever it is that you're doing. As an example, like, I don't know, say you live in a cold climate and you have to shovel the snow today, right? Well, you're shoveling the snow with the physical shovel, whereas everybody else is using a snowblower. So what's more efficient? Is it efficient to spend 2 hours of your time shoveling and cleaning your driveway? Or do you think it's more efficient to spend only 5 minutes, use a snowblower, and clear up your driveway and head to work? Right? So that's what I mean by efficient. Okay? The best traders in the world are also the most efficient traders in the world. So let me set this up here for you, okay? What you see here on the screen is essentially a continuation of the previous video you just watched on my best trading strategy. This green stripe right here represents the green dyno bar. These blue horizontal lines represent the retracement zones. And I mean, essentially, you're waiting for price to come back in here very nicely. And that's really when you turn on the trading robot. Okay. And remember, the manual way of doing things was to simply draw these pivot points like this, right, by hand. Nothing wrong with that. You know, draw these pivot points like this, draw them like this. Now that it's inside the zone, I mean, you saw this before just a few seconds ago in my previous video. So, you know, hand drawing it, you would draw a trend line, something like that, right? But what if all you had to do was turn on a robot? What if you could do that? Right? So right now, since the price is inside our zone, what I'm going to show you guys right now is how to turn on and deploy a simple but powerful and very effective trading robot. Okay? So inside your chart, you click on this button here that says strategies. The strategies window is going to open up. You simply find the bot trader trendline longs, obviously because we are now looking for longs, so you want to open up the long bot, not the short bot. If we were looking for shorts, then you'd open up the short bot, right? Does that make sense? Once you have that open, it's very simple. All you got to do right here where it says draw trend lines is make sure this box is checked, and then scroll down where this box says enabled, and now you just hit the enable button to turn on the trading robot. I mean, that's it. It takes 2 seconds, right? I'm going to go ahead and hit OK, and you can immediately see what just happened there, right? You saw all of the pivot points draw automatically, okay? And you saw the trend lines also be drawn. So essentially what you're waiting for now is you're waiting for this trend line to be broken to the upside, right? Because all of the criteria has in fact been met. Green dyno bar, we're inside the retracement zone, and we're basically just standing by. You could watch the screen, you could go do other things with your day. That's the beauty about having a trading robot doing the work for you. You get what I'm saying? So right now, we got to be very patient. Okay. Hopefully I didn't just talk over the good stuff there, but let me just recap what happened. And if you guys missed that, just rewind this video for a few seconds and you'll see the fill. So let me just explain to you what just happened with this trading robot. Okay. Number one, this trading robot was aware of your trend line. Do you see that? And if you, let me just zoom in here. Okay. There's a blue arrow here. Okay. Whenever price breaks and closes above the trend line, the robot is going to buy the market for you, right? So no longer do you have to spend hours and hours staring at, you know, the screen and the chart. I mean, in this case, it was only about 12 minutes, but as you can imagine, there's many times where traders have to stare at the screen for 2 hours, 4 hours, right? So using a trading robot, you no longer have to put that much screen time in. You know what I'm saying? So what this trading robot actually did for you is it took an entry for you, that's represented by this orange line here, and it placed a stop for you represented by this pink line here. Do you see that? In addition, it placed 2 target orders. Your first order right here is your break-even target, right? Once this target gets hit, you basically have a free trade. You've taken all the risk off on this trade and you're sitting pretty. In fact, that's the best position to be in as a trader, when you have a risk-free trade on there, right? The second target up here, that's your profit target. And this can be moved, right? You can grab it. You can grab it and move it around just like I'm doing now. You can move it up like this. You can do whatever you want with it. I'm going to basically leave it at the same spot. I think it was 18. And, you know, we'll see how this thing plays out. But essentially, whoops, I mean, you can see how fast that happened, right? So this break-even target just got hit. And you can also see what that did to the stop, right? It adjusted the stop because now the trading robot is aware that you're only long now 2 contracts because you sold 2 for break-even. Right? So that's the beauty about having a trading robot do all of the work for you. You never have to fuss around on an individual basis and, you know, kind of screw around with your orders, because that's how you miss great trading opportunities, right? Looks like we might be hitting our target here. Let's stand by.
Order filled.
Boom, just like that. Winning trade. You see what I'm saying? We took our entry all the way over here, right? The trading robot had identified and was aware of these 2 pivot points, right? Connected the trend line just like this. It was aware of the trend line, and our original opening order was right over here, and our stop was placed right over there. That's it. In addition, the bot placed the target's orders for you. One was the break even, one was the profit. The break-even target got filled pretty fast. You saw that happen, and it even tells you on your chart, hey boss, your break-even target got filled, right? Once this gets filled, like I said, you're sitting pretty. You're happy as a clam. Best position to be in as a trader, to have a risk-free trade on, right? And then a short time later, the profit target also gets hit for a winning trade. And if I go back and show you the control panel, what you can see here is the bot will keep track of all of your executions. It'll keep track of your entries, your break-even exits, and your profit exits. This is especially good for those of you guys that like keeping detailed logs of your trades, and this bot is going to keep everything right here, right? In addition, it also keeps track of your P&L, right? You can see the gross P&L on this trade happened to be a potential $2,000 in less than 1 hour of trading using a trading robot. So now, guys, do you see the power and the effectiveness of using a trading robot? Do you see how beneficial this can be for anybody? Whether you're a beginner, whether you're an experienced trader, I don't think it matters. I think anybody of any experience level can benefit by having a trading robot do all of the heavy lifting for you, right? So guys, you can see why I'm super excited about this trading robot. I think it's literally a game changer, and I think this has the power to transform anybody's trading literally on day one. Okay, so if you like what you've seen here, guys, go ahead and get in touch. I'm happy to set you up with a free demo. We'll catch you real soon.